my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell, like this video, and make sure y'all leave me comments down below. And if you want to see how I got this quick and easy foundation routine, then please keep on watching. Alex, don't stop it. So to get started, I went ahead and moisturized my skin off camera, but I'm going to be going in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r mattifying primer and my Milani Prime and Shield. I like to put the Milani Prime and Shield on my T-zone areas and where my pores are the largest since it's silicone based. And then I just take the Fenty primer and I just put that all over the rest of my face just to keep me matte throughout the day. So if y'all have watched any of my previous videos, I'm sure you've heard me talk about this product a lot, but I'm going to be going in with my Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Sand, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelids to hide any discoloration. Then we're going to blend that out with a damp beauty sponge and make sure we set everything down to prevent creasing with our Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Banana. To get started on our base, I'm going to be taking this brush from Juvias Place and my Huda Beauty Faux Filt'r foundation in the shade Cinnamon, and I'm just going to start laying down our foundation. But let me just say, this brush is amazing. I saw Beatz by Deb using it. If y'all don't know who that is, be sure to check her out. Her looks are amazing. But I saw her using this brush and I was like, let me give it a try, and I definitely think it is worth the buy. It definitely lives up to the hype. The coverage is amazing. So make sure y'all get yourself one of these brushes. Once our foundation is laid, I'm going to be going in with my Born This Way concealer again, and I'm just going to start highlighting my face, going under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. And I've been looking to get a new concealer. I really like this concealer, but I don't know, I just want to try new things for y'all. So if y'all have any suggestions of concealer that y'all want me to test out or try out, make sure y'all leave me suggestions down below. For contour, I'm going to be going in with two LA Girl Pro concealers, and I'm going to be taking the shade Chestnut along the sides of my nose just to make our nose look a little bit slimmer. And then to carve out our cheekbones, I'm going to be going in with the shade Espresso. Yeah, I'm going to be going in with the shade Espresso, and we're just going to start carving everything out. So the order in which you start blending everything out is honestly personal preference, but I like to start with my contour first, and I'm just going to be taking a Real Techniques 300 brush to start blending out my nose. And then for my cheek contour, I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques 200 brush. So I watch Taylor Made Jane a lot here on YouTube, and she likes to use brushes to blend out her base. So previously I was using a sponge, but I decided to give this a try for y'all just to see if I got the same results. And let me just say, I highly recommend trying this technique. Everything comes out looking so smooth and so flawless, and I definitely love it.
production. Alex, don't stop me.
To start blending out our highlighted areas, I'm going to be going in with a Real Techniques 402 brush. And please excuse the ugly faces that I make when I am doing this. I know I make the ugliest faces when I'm trying to blend stuff out, but yeah, make sure you guys are using a patting motion and not so much a dragging and swiping motion when you're using this concealer, because it will start to streak on your face. Once our highlighted areas are blended to our liking, I'm just going to go in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Cocoa Naughty, and I'm just going to start setting everywhere we put our contour. And I just use random brushes for this. I think the one I use for my nose is from Smashbox, and the other one is just one from the drugstore. It's an Eco Tools brand. So before I go in and start setting down my concealer, I like to make sure there's no creasing under my eye. And then on a damp beauty sponge, I'm going to be taking my Mercier translucent setting powder, and we're just going to start setting everywhere that we put our highlight. So I had someone ask me what baking meant. So baking is pretty much just letting your powder set in places that you get oily the most. And for me, that's along the sides of my nose and the bridge of my nose. I normally don't like to bake under my eye because it can start looking very cakey, and sometimes I start to crack under there a lot if I bake too long. So yeah, it's just personal preference where you choose to bake and where you get the most oily. For blush, I'm going in with the shade Hot Mama from the Balm Cosmetics, and I'm just going to take that on a 206 brush and just start putting that all over our cheekbones. Taking a Real Techniques 400 brush, I'm just going to start wiping away that bake and using a beauty sponge just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spray all over my face. And this is going to make all that powder that we applied set into our skin nicely. For time purposes, I went ahead and did my lashes off camera, but I do have an eyelash tutorial coming soon, so make sure y'all are on the lookout for that. But I'm just going to be going in with my Juvias Place loose highlighter in the shade Royalty 1 and putting that all the places that I want to bring forward or that the light is going to hit. And then I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and spray that all over my face. Alright you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before y'all leave. And also make sure y'all check the description bar down below because I will have all of my giveaway details listed. And I will see you all in my next one.